Rhubarb Roots, featuring the best new music from local artists and musicians.
With Andy Philpott and Pete Taylor.
To play with elastic can be fantastic. Hold on. I see you hiding there in the corner. Dying to touch her. Hold on. Now she is smiling, starting to smolder. Hold on.
Welcome to this week's edition of Rhubarb Roots on Rhubarb Radio with myself, Andy Philpott.
And me, Pete Taylor.
How are we doing, fella?
Very well, you?
Yeah, good week.
Yeah, well, not bad.
Yeah?
I've had better.
Okay, right, let's talk about it. Say thanks to Annabelle for the last 2 hours, some corking tunes as always. We have special guests this week. We have Sound Quarry with us. Hiya, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, we're great.
Yeah. We
Thanks
started
for
off,
having us.
no worries. We started off with one of your tracks, Hold On, which you sent us last year, and we've been playing it regularly, haven't we?
Yeah. In fact, you came in last year, didn't you?
We did, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. Yeah, I've heard it played a few times. That's great. Yeah.
Good.
I think we ought to. There's a full band here.
Yeah.
Isn't there? 4
Yeah.
people.
Yes,
And
it was in Germany last
would
time.
you like to introduce yourselves and say what you play?
Yeah, Stephen Birch, sing and play guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. Graham Lineker, I sing, play guitar, and sometimes I play a bit of keyboards too.
Nice.
I'm Mickey Pataki and I'm the drummer.
I'm Dave Stewart and I'm the bass player.
Right. Excellent. Okay, guys, what have you been doing since we last saw you?
Well, we've rebranded, so we've got a new logo, which is a radioactive sort of circular with a face on it. So we are radioactive here with you today, so it was quite appropriate, really. You know. So we've been branding our website, our Facebook page, with all that stuff.
Yeah.
We've been doing some extra gigs. We've been playing in Leeds. We've played at the Packhorse in Leeds.
Yeah.
We've done some festivals since the last time we saw us.
Did you play Clarence?
Clarence Park,
Yeah.
we did Clarence. We've also supported.
Fine Young. What's that?
Not the Fine Young Talent.
No, is that- that's coming up, isn't it? Yeah.
Fun-loving criminals.
Yeah.
Very supportive.
Yeah, and that was
supported
at
them.
Venue 23, wasn't it?
Yeah,
How
Venue-
was that?
That was great. Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a great time, didn't we?
Yeah, they're good guys.
Lovely fellas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good exposure.
I think last time I saw them was Leeds Festival years ago when they were sort of just, on the circuit kind of thing. But that was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
Excellent.
So gig-wise, I think the last time you played was the Red Shed, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we've got another one coming up there.
Well, we're going to hear another
Yeah,
track first,
okay.
and then we'll have a chat
Black
about
Horse
that.
was last week.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
Black
last
Horse?
one we did was Black Horse, yeah, in Leeds.
Pacos, right. And was that on your own or with somebody else?
Well,
Or?
we headlined there. They do like an open mic night, so we headlined that. We got an hour spot at the end of that. So that's the. I don't know where you know Pack Horse. It's just next
It's
to the
regular
uni
venue,
round
innit?
there.
Yeah.
Good
It's-
venue, great venue.
Yeah, it went down well, didn't it?
There's a lot of open mic nights going off in there, though, in
Yeah.
different sort
Yeah.
of areas. Do you think that sort of coming out of the pandemic kind of thing, that the venues are opening up more, there's more venues to play?
Yes, and I
What do you
think there's like loads of musicians, and really you've got a good crowd there, because I think at the moment there's a lot of people who go out and see cover bands, but they're not so interested unless they've heard of them on the radio or on mainstream radio in original bands. So it's a good place where all the musicians can get together and appreciate original music.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think
it's
that's
a
that's
good-
been the thing. I remember, booking down at the Henry Boone's and people complaining having to pay to go and see original bands when they
Yeah.
could only get into rooftops for a £5 to see somebody miming to a backing tape. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's been going on for years, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's a bit
the-
frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
The funniest thing I saw was Steve Diggle playing at a pub in Wakefield, a well-known pub, upstairs, and 4 people watching him. So he's like one of the main songwriters with the Buzzcocks.
Right, yeah.
And then after the end of the night, we went downstairs and we saw a cover band playing some covers of Buzzcocks, and there were like about 100 people in the room when they could have been upstairs watching the actual man himself. I mean, what more do you have to say?
I think because I remember seeing the Buzzcocks about 15 years ago, and I think they regretted writing so many fast songs.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Can't keep up with it. Yeah.
Right, so you, in preparation of tonight, you sent us a couple of new tracks, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
We're going to play one called Angel. Is there a backstory to it, or
Angel, yes, it's related in a way to the film It's a Wonderful Life, and that feeling of needing an angel in your life, especially when things are not going quite how you want. So it's really that story. Sometimes life throws things at you, but you've got to really look on the bright side, if you like, and it's that sort of angelic look at it.
okay? Right, let's have a listen.
Across the Wakefield district, Dewsbury and Batley.
Right, we're all right. That was playing. I'm not been cold faith yet. Right, is that all right? You okay, guys? Yeah. I know it's really hard to
It's a new day now. Something good could
I
happen.
think Dave, you were away last time, weren't you? Yeah, you have a good holiday.
Yeah, I was listening to you.
All right.
Across a clear blue sky, we're flying higher than the clouds. Something good could happen. You're shining like an angel.
Is that rehearsal place? Ryan contacted me and said, "So when we play your venue," I said, "Usually, can you send me a good cassette tape?"
Floating on
He sent me this video.
in
And we recorded it in
space.
our studios at
But
Manchester.
when you look
Right
around,
on my phone, you know. Do you want to
something good has happened.
record? And it was Shed 7 on my sound.
Oh,
Shed
wow.
7,
You're shining like an angel.
oh, but it, whatever, we just had another album.
You're shining like an angel.
We're going to start recording that. Do it, please. The one,
Just like an angel. Just like an angel. You're shining so bright. Like an angel. You're flying so high.
Right, we're on 35 seconds. What we're talking about, is it now at new recordings and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that-
can talk
that
about
was
it.
an angel.
But then we're going to do some more of that as well.
I thought it finished then. You went
No,
quiet
no,
on
it's
me
a
then.
quiet bit, yeah.
20 seconds. Right, you ready? We're talking about recordings. You send me that picture of it. There you have it. That's the second track from our guest this week. Our guest, the Sound Quarry, and that was a brand new song called Angel. Excellent, guys. All of you involved in writing it, or one?
Yeah, Graham mostly on that one, I think. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you recorded much recently?
Yeah, we've been to
We went to Dream Out Studios in Leeds Way. Where
Yeah.
best is it?
It's in Armley.
Armley, that's
Armley,
it.
right.
I don't. I didn't drive, so I
We
can't
just say
remember
St
where it was.
Leeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, some couple of great lads there,
Yeah.
Jamie and Rob, and we're going again in April as well. So
Yeah.
hopefully, we'll get a few more tracks recorded. Usually
So-
2 or 3. recorded
You aiming
again.
for an album then, or a
Yeah,
EP,
yeah, we're just
or?
getting them all together now and picking the best ones, and then we'll release them. We'll have to decide if we're going to put them on CDs or release them in Spotify and all that, like normal or whatever. You know.
Good old vinyl.
So
Yeah.
It's back.
Or vinyl
Yeah.
even, yeah.
Yeah, but even CDs. I mean, lots of people aren't putting the stuff out on CDs, are they?
Yeah,
They're
that's
just
right.
going out on
yeah,
SoundCloud or whatever.
digital.
cassette
format,
tapes are
Yeah.
in vogue at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
moment, so
I'm not
yeah.
sure why.
One of the young girls that put out her stuff on the
Daisy.
cassette. Daisy's put it. Yeah.
Yeah, through Long Division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got my old cassettes as well. We were talking about this earlier, weren't we?
Yeah.
One of the bands that Graham used to be in, Cypress. I've still got cassettes.
So we're thinking about releasing it on one of those old Edison cylinders.
I should say that. One of those as well, yeah. But anyway.
For a niche audience.
So yeah, you're recording new stuff. You've recorded some new stuff. Upcoming gigs. Before we ask how our listeners can find out about you and keep up to date with what you're doing.
Yeah, the
What's
main
coming
one that we're aiming for at the moment is a week on Saturday, which is the
16th of March.
16th of March. So
Right.
that's at the Red Shed, which is
Mhm.
our go-to gig for the local fan base, and that's as a medical aid for Palestinians. So there's a good cause there as well.
And it's not just yourselves playing that, is it? It's,
There's Clayton Devani. He's a great musician from Pontefract Way.
right.
He'll be supporting us doing 4 or 5 of his own songs. He's also in another band as well called Free Wheel
Right.
with his partner, and she's a great singer. So they're very good. You should have them on the show. I'll
Yeah,
suggest
yeah.
it to
Point
him,
them in
yeah.
our direction because
Yeah.
that's what we're all about, as you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And plans for the summer?
Plans for the summer, we've put our name forward for a number of festivals, so we're in the mix on a few of those, just waiting to hear back. But yeah,
Cool.
we're concentrating mainly on the recording work at the moment, getting the new songs together. We've got rid of a lot of the old songs from the set, so perhaps half the songs have disappeared in favour of new ones. So we're just transitioning from an old sound to a new sound, really.
Right.
And there's quite a few tracks with keyboard and piano.
Yeah,
and
so
things like that.
is the sound different? I mean,
Yeah, it's
the song's
evolving.
different, but, yeah.
evolving. So it ranges from punk sort of thing.
Yeah. I think we anything that we feel like doing. Really.
Yeah.
There's no limit on what style we do. We just like to try and do different things, and if it works, it works.
I think the two tracks you've got, so you've just played Angel, which has got, it was piano based, how that was written, and the next one's quite punky as well, so it's more guitar based. So that shows you the sort of contrast in what we're doing.
Yeah, Granny, you said you were playing keyboard occasionally. Are you finding that you're using more and more keyboard?
Yeah, I think so.
That's I mean, it gives a nice solid feel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you do at a gig when it's a track where there's guitar and keyboard?
Well, Steve plays guitar and I play keyboard.
Easy.
So, right, you've worked that one out, haven't you? Yeah, you've caught me
It's
out
clever
there.
stuff, you know.
He wasn't listening.
No, because Graham does play guitar as well.
I don't write the guitar part for it. We don't overdub it.
We used to do the
You're the
arrangements,
guest,
so we can play it live.
Yeah, that's cool.
We've also got a banjo in the arsenal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play a bit of banjo, so
Ah.
we've got a few.
We did that festival last year.
Yeah, we did. We played a couple of tracks at the festival at
Right.
Clarence Park with the banjo. And if anybody's interested, you can find a banjo track at our Bandcamp site. So there's just one track on there, and that's got the banjo on it. So
Well, that's the next thing.
I actually like the banjo, but
Yeah.
I tend to keep quiet about it because people look down their nose, don't they, when you
Well,
say, yeah.
they need to be aware that it's a fantastic instrument, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, so we go from all different styles, different instrumentations, just depending on what we feel like doing,
That's cool.
what works out.
So before we hear your last track, how can our listeners find out about your music, get hold of your music, and find out what you're doing, in the coming weeks and such like?
Okay. At the moment, you can look for the old stuff is on Spotify.
Right.
So if you look on Spotify under Sound Quarry, you find the old album. If you want to find the first track that you've played tonight, there's a video of that on YouTube.
Right.
So if you typed in Sound Quarry Hold On, you'd get that video.
Cool.
We're going to make some new videos. We've got the Bandcamp site. We're going to be releasing these tracks on an album, probably on Spotify, maybe TikTok. But the main place to find out about us is our Facebook site, because that's got everything.
Cool.
So if you look Facebook Sound Quarry, you'll find everything that we do. We notify posts.
Right. So after the short break, we're going to play the last track. This is called View from the TV. Is the backstory to that, or?
Yeah. First of all, it's got about 3 different titles, so that's what we decided on today.
All right.
It
cool.
may change.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of an anti-war song, just about the craziness of war, really, and but does a punk. So it sounds quite aggressive, but it's meant in a
nice
way.
way.
Yeah.
So we always say to our guests who come to the studio, will you come back further in the year and keep us up to date with everything else that's going on? And
We'd love to, yeah.
And obviously keep us up to date with new releases and gigs, and we'll give them a plug and a play. But that's it. Would just say big thanks to Sound Quarry. All the guys come. I can't remember everybody's name. So go for it. Dave.
Mickey.
Graham.
Stephen.
Right. Thanks, guys. And after the short break, this is the final track from the band called
Thank you,
View
Thank
from
you.
a TV.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Your station.
Cheers, Andy. That was
Cool.
great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excellent. No, you haven't sent me a picture.
What?
You haven't sent me a picture.
Oh, no.
No, you haven't come through. You've been blocked. Right. Okay. Is that all right?
Yeah,
All right
lovely.
with that?
Thank you
It's
for
just
having
really
us in
hard to get
again.
you all
It's
talking
all
at the same
right.
time, but
Yeah. Just like some hippies from the 60s or 70s, I recognised them instantly. They were really good, thanks.
Showcasing the best new music
Yeah, but
from
I'm not
across
worried
the
about them.
region.
there we go. Right, that was getting. Right, you're free to go, chaps.
Everything worked well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.